I strangely feel I could relate to both of them.
Sold at $14 a pound. I sold the lamb $14 a pound.
Ready now? That's it. Take care of it. Hopefully, let's go. I don't think they know that whistle really.
Whoa!
At this point, I wondered, was I the girl parading around the sheep? Or was I the sheep? I was neither. I was the guy selling the meat. The children sing the Star Spangled Banner was really inspiring.
Let me hear it, guys. Come on! Me and my buddy here have heard enough of you two. First of all, you guys want to talk bad about this country and about this state. Let me tell you what. If you don't like it, why don't you two head right back to Canada, where you belong?
Introducing to my right, coming from Vancouver, Canada, weighing at 419 pounds combined, the Ballard Brothers! From Detroit, Rock City, and West Hollywood, Richie Slade and Hector, the American Renegades!
The American Renegades. I came up with the name since we both wore vests like the guy in the 90s TV show.
Hey, wait. You know, I did hear that you guys are not really brothers. I heard somewhere that you guys are actually boyfriends.
I'm about to reverse the hip toss and give him one. This is where I realize there's something really wrong with my arm. I'm spending most of the match punching and kicking, and in a lot of pain.
Come on, girl.
The day before I was able to give a suplex. This gives Shane one now. My signature move. It's difficult to do it with one arm. It's very difficult to do it with one arm and the other blazing with pain. At least today, I was able to punch him with my right hand. Aw, Shannon, trying to make me poop my tights. Or at least give me diarrhea. Again. I'm being serious. But that's a story for another time. this moment, I looked into the heavens. I spent a moment with God. No one until now knows. I cried a little that night.
What's up?
At the end, everyone who rode in the van shared the ring, except for our smallest traveler, Brennan, Shannon's son.
Here's your winner, Hector El Chino Hernandez.
Because of the pain in my arm, it had been hard to enjoy the trip. But finally, here with Uncle Chaz, we got a few laughs in. Now the real match will begin.
They should really upgrade their porta potties here. Add with the one of them.
Every week. Working, that was doing this stuff for us. That was in the locker room. That was. I started telling her a story of how Hector got me fired. Me and Hector got fired from work, and she's like, "Oh, wow, what happened?" And I said, "Well, yeah, we had a job sheep herding. I did the whole entire movie from the Brokeback Mountain. Like I said that me and Hector went we were sheep herding, and I pulled up. He pulled up. I pulled up in my truck, and I look in my rear view, and I see Hector sitting in, and I was like, I wonder if we'll get the job, and we did. We didn't know each other yet, so I said." Then all of a sudden, next thing you know, Hector's been drinking. This was back when he drank, and he jumps off of a cliff into the water, and he's just got a cowboy boots on and his hat and nothing else. And she goes, "Oh my!" And then there was that one time when we weren't supposed to. One of us was supposed to sleep in the tent. It was just a one-man tent, and the other one was supposed to be herding the sheep and following behind, but. We got to drinking, and it was snowing. It was really cold outside. And she's like laughing, like, "Really? Oh, that's crazy!" And he's like, "Yeah, he passed out outside, and he's out there and he's shivering. It was so cold. He's shivering." So I open the tin, I unzip it, zip, like, "Hey, quit your yammering and get in here." And I said, it was like a one-person tent. And then I go, next thing I know, I'm spitting in my hand. But she didn't get that part. She didn't. It went right over her head.
Probably a good thing, man. And then she said, "Oh, he must have kept you warm, huh?"
Yeah.
Then I told her, "I like to think that he kept me warm."
Wow.
On that note.
Finally, It's gonna be a long ride home, but we haven't had dinner. So we're stopping by Love's.
Oh, water.
Let's browse around. Let's look at all the trinkets, at all the snacks. It's hard to find healthy food when you're on the road. Boy, you could seriously get lost in the Loves, especially when you're just kind of trying to waste some time. All the little trinkets you find at Loves, you know? Oh, yeah.
I never understood that. Like, I literally don't get it. I want the backpack. Or my shirt.
Here's my dinner. Cheese pastry and protein shake. Back on the road, I tried to nap until our last bathroom stop.
We almost left you, Chaz.
Long roads, desert darkness, the quiet of slumbering gladiators. I worried about Shannon keeping his eyes open behind the wheel as I miserably napped with the sights and the sounds of the night before, wondering what I could have done differently.
It's okay, Hector. What are you doing? It's 4:30 in the a.m.
Alright, so as I'm letting the car warm up, the question is, am I gonna get home and try to get a nap really quick, or should I just get home and shower real quick? Would I be awake enough to shower? All I know is I better be awake enough to drive home. It's only about 22 minutes away, so I better stay awake. I better leave that window down and let the cold air hit my face. Alright.
Alright, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I hate having to miss the gym, but the condition my arm is in and knowing that I need some sleep to be able to get better, I think I'm gonna have to take a shower, stay in. And well, this was vlog for my trip to La Paz, Arizona County Fair. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I did.